After I finished my graduation from Graphic Era, and that was a bachelor's in computer applications, I entered the IT industry, and I worked for a couple of IT companies like GCI Technologies. The last company that I was working with was TCS, and then I thought I'd give myself a new challenge in life, and I decided to join fashion school, and I went to Parsons School of Design in New York. I finished my graduation from there, and I started my own company and my own brand called Maison de Papillon. It means House of Butterflies. House of Butterflies because the butterflies evolve from being a pupa or being a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly. That was the essence of the brand. It's a New York-based company, and it's been 4 years now. And I'm right now in more than 200 stores and let's say 150 hotels and resorts. I think multidisciplinary approach is required in every aspect of life. And yes, because I dabbled in so many different fields, I definitely incorporated that, and I learned that was a foundation which was laid here, I would say, at Graphic Era. And yes, sometimes you have to step away from the framework and look at any issue or any situation with a holistic approach, just focusing on the expertise that that is required at a basic level. We all came from different walks of life, we all came from different backgrounds, and we established such a strong bond here. Also because ours was the very first batch, we saw again the transition and the evolution. We were at a smaller space and we moved into this new campus at Graphic Era. And we still share such a bond because of the transition that we went through. We still share, all of us at Graphic Era or the batch, we share a strong bond that we are still in touch with each other, and yeah, we still try to help each other with different things. It is very, very important to get an international exposure, and they should be exposed not only in terms of information, but also physically visiting these places and understanding the culture and the practices that are prevalent in the outlandish countries, and trying to incorporate the best practices into our own country. So it is very important for them to get to know the international standards and international practices. So I think it is very important. And considering the export and import patterns, you're dealing with international clientele nearly every day now. Today's day and age, the world is so small that we have to step out there and we have to incorporate new changes and techniques. Design is everywhere. So design is very, very important. Everything that you see was designed once upon a time, right from the spoon to a fork to a knife to a chair, everything is designed. So it gives immense pleasure to a creator when an answer is created which changes a person's life, and I think that's very important. The other thing is love what you do, and it's a long career. Money will eventually come, but if you love what you do and if you love what you created, I think that's much more important than a fat paycheck.